Are Azpilicueta and Dembele about to swap clubs? Interesting. Find out more in this latest Chelsea transfer video. Welcome to the Burton Ballers. Ain't got no time for no stallers, yeah.
We are the risers, we're not the fallers. Our channel is growing wider and taller.
Yeah, we're here to give you the news about your dear beloved Blues, yeah.
So if you like this YouTube channel, like, subscribe and turn on that bell.
Yeah. So, a lot of reports coming out today that Chelsea are close to agreeing a deal with Ousmane Dembele. His agent has been over in London to talk to Chelsea officials, and depending on what report you read, some say it's almost a done deal, others are saying it's close. And so, but you know, when reports come out of Spain, sometimes they can be slightly exaggerated. So, you know, until it's been done and dusted, I don't know. I'll like to err on the side of caution. But it could be a ploy as well, because obviously we know that Dembele is looking for a bigger deal at Barcelona. So is he playing us to just get a bigger deal? We don't know. And the thing is, he's already said, his agent has already said that he's not going to be signing a deal at Barcelona. And but Barcelona want him out the door now. They said if he's not going to sign, they want rid. Why? Because you know that their financial situation at the moment, and you know that they need money desperately. So they'll prefer to get some money for him rather than let him go on a free. There are other reports that said that Chelsea were willing to offer 15 million now to get him in January. Other reports say that they're willing to wait and buy their time, get him on a free in the summer. But the question is, would you want him? You know, he's an excellent player, exceptional player, but his injury record is so poor. He's had a lot of injuries in his time at Barcelona. Is it the way that he's been trained though? Is it the way that Barcelona rush him back and don't allow his muscles to get better? But you know what, our injury record, our track record isn't great as well. So back in the day, we used to have a very good track record when it comes to injuries. Not a lot of our players used to get injured, they were managed properly. But of late, we're seeing a lot of injuries to Chelsea players. So do I have faith in our medical staff to get him back to the player that he once was? Probably not. But if we can get him back to that player, if he stays injury free, then he's definitely an upgrade on the wingers that we've got at our club at the moment. Ziyech has hit a bit of form, which is good. So he needs to add that back consistency into his game. But on form, Dembele is somebody worth pursuing. And he has a coach who he loves. And obviously, Tuchel knows him. He got the best out of him when Tuchel used to be at Dortmund. And he also can drop in and play the wing-back role as well. So let me know in the comment section below. Will you be happy for this transfer? Or are you a bit reserved, like me, because of his injury record? Do you think it's a risk worth taking if it's on a free? And how much are you prepared to pay him as well? Because obviously if he's on a free, he's going to come on big wages. Do you think, on a free, but the wages, Stephen, still could be a gamble for us? Stick your comments in the section below. And the other news I'm hearing, obviously, Azpilicueta. Azpilicueta has yet to sign a new contract, so he's free to negotiate with other clubs from January. And there's the rumours about Barcelona are not going away. And another reporter, again, I don't know how reliable this is, has said he's actually agreed a deal to join them in the summer. So look out for that one if it comes out. So Azpilicueta has been an excellent servant for Chelsea. I think he still gives us decent performances. I think he's not as good as he was early on in his career. I think the fact that he's used to, he went about 5 or 6 seasons, or is it 4 or 5 seasons or something like that, without missing a single game. So this was always going to catch up with him. And the fact that he played in the Euros for Spain this year, because he wasn't really included in the Spanish international side for a while, so he used to be able to recharge his batteries during the international break and during tournament time. But now he's a regular in the Spanish side now, so I think the amount of games that he's playing now is kind of catching up on him. He's not he's lost a little bit of that, you know, that bit of gas in the legs, but he still offers us something because he's still our captain. We've got to remember that, guys, and he's still got leadership qualities. So if Rudiger goes, if he goes, that's 2 leaders out of the side, and you know how this side lacks leadership as it is. So from that point of view, that could be a big miss. So what do you think about Azpilicueta? Do you think he's worth another contract extension? Remember, over the age of 30, we usually only offer 1-year contract extensions on there. So maybe he's looking at Barcelona and probably looking at a 3-year contract, a lucrative contract towards the end of his career. Remember, he's been out of Spain for years, having played in France before, Marseille, so he may be just looking to go back home to end his career. So, you know, I won't begrudge him if he decides to do that, because he's been a great servant at the club. But it will be a big miss, more from his captaincy style. Not obviously his on-field play. It's still decent, but not as good. But his captaincy and leadership will leave a big hole in the squad. So again, put your comments in the section below on how you think about him if he was to go. So those are the 2 bits of transfer news at the moment. If there's anything else, what happens on the Chelsea side, I'll let you know. But until then, we're still monitoring players, we're still assessing players, thinking, should we make a bid for this player or that player? Maybe wait until the end of the window and end up with nobody, or some uninspiring loan deal or something. I don't know, but that's what Chelsea always do. So guys, that's it, guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on post notifications so you'll be notified every time I make a new video. Until then, guys, take care. Bye bye.